Bloody thing! Come off it, Jane. Stop joking around. We have already played this game. What's the matter?
It's horrible.
Give us something to drink.
Ben.
What happened?
It's Butch and his friend. There, take a sip of this. You're safe now.
Butch and the others. What did they do to you?
Not me. Something happened to them.
To them?
In the pool. I was by the pool. And they came. Butch and his friends. They came and jumped naked into the pool. The water was full of splashing. I thought it was a joke. Just a silly joke. They started screaming. Oh God. Then they tried to get out of the water. But they couldn't. They couldn't get out of the water. Oh God. Something was pulling them back in. Oh God. This wasn't a joke. And all the time, screaming. Pain. Oh God. And then the lightning. The water. Oh God. The water was turning red. Oh God. The water was turning red.
I'll go and have a look.
It's horrible. I tell you, it's horrible. Be careful, Ben.
I'll come with you, Ben.
That's a torch by the reception desk. Oh, God. I hope this is not what I think it is.
What are you talking about?
Earlier in the day, Mrs. Daniels asked Jane and I about the piranhas.
The piranhas?
They weren't in the tank.
And you think that maybe someone...
Put them in the pool.
But who? When? Oh my God.
What is it?
Over there. There's blood on the floor. And over there.
What the hell is going on here?
I could ask you the same thing. Oh my God! Richard, Anna, friends, tell them! For God's sake, tell them!
Tell us what?
Out there in the hallway leading to the dining room. Tom and Barbara, there is blood everywhere.
We heard Sarah screaming and came out of our room.
Oh my God, we think something terrible has happened to Butch and the boys. In the pool. Oh my God. This isn't any silly joke anymore. What has happened? Matthew! Thank God you're here. Terrible things are happening.
I know. I saw Jack and Ben. I went with them part of the way to the pool. But there is something else. Simon and Rachel are dead. They're just outside the main entrance.
No, Simon!
Did you see Simon and Rachel at all this evening?
No. You don't think that I...
Did you not see them as you came in?
No. I was too upset.
Ah, Matthew. Glad you're awake. Tom and Barbara are dead. Tom has had his throat cut, and I think that Barbara might have been poisoned. Have a smell of this.
Oh my God. Who else was drinking sherry tonight?
No one. There were 2 bottles on the bar, and I took one for tomorrow's sherry trifle. Oh my God.
Barbara and her girls were drinking sherry earlier in the day. She knew that Mrs. Daniels was going to bring some more from the cellar. Vintage.
You obviously didn't sample any of the sherry yourself.
Obviously, but don't you start suggesting that I dislike Barbara and her girly friends enough to kill them.
I'm not suggesting anything, except that maybe we should check on Barbara's friends.
There's no need. They are dead.
Someone in our happy reunion party is turning on us for some reason. My gun was stolen while I was in bed. So this person, whoever he or she is armed and extremely deadly.
We've got to get out of here quickly!
What's the matter?
The hotel is on fire! Hannah, Stephen, the cheerleader girls, and the shipwreck girls escaped through the west emergency exit. Jack is with them. Richard, suggest you to lead everyone down to the boathouse.
What about Jane?
No one has seen her. Listen, the wind is blowing the flames this way very quickly.
Matthew, here are the keys for the boathouse and the cabin of my boat. You lead everyone down there. Then get on the boat radio and get the police and the sea emergency services down here. Pretty damn quick. Anna, Sarah, Freddie, Adam, Mrs. Daniels, off you go.
I'm staying. But Mrs. Daniels, there isn't anything you could possibly do here now. I'm staying.
Please, all of you, go.
Mrs. Daniels, you seem to see everything around here. When did you last see Jane?
I can't rightly say. Master.
Who?
Master. He's the one who knows everything.
I don't know what you're talking about. I need to find Jane.
Yes, Miss Jane. She knows everything too, you know. Well, almost everything. It's over now, Mr. Daniels. The deadly game is now over.
Jane, you're right. We must get out of here.
It's over now, Father. Do you hear me? It's over now.
Jane, it's me, Richard.
It's finished. It's over. Can't you understand that? It's all got out of hand. Completely out of hand. Why, Father? Why? It was too much. You went too far.
Father?
This is Jane's father, Master, Dr. Morgan.
Dr. Morgan, but you died in the school fire.
Not quite.
But
Well, my father did not die in the school fire. Not completely. He was able to escape, but nobody saw him do so.
your father?
Well, I was adopted, you see? At the meeting I had with the solicitor, the one I told you about earlier today, I was told the truth about my father.
And your mother?
She died in childbirth. I could have never raised a child. So, I had her adopted.
My God. You said it as coldly as you used to deal out punishments at school. Is it any wonder that you were the most hated headmaster in school's history?
The test you all had for me in your year is completely mutual, I assure you. Although, only one person is directly responsible for this. I'm sure that each and every one of you was happy with the way I supposedly met my fate. This reunion was to be my personal little bit of revenge on you all.
But you went too far, Father. You said you only wanted to scare them a little, not actually kill them all.
I'm not responsible for the murders that have taken place here tonight.
Then who is?
Charlie?
Creepy, Charlie. Thank you, Jane, for the invitation to the class reunion. Not! Still, I was able to make it anyhow. I would never have missed this wonderful opportunity to revenge myself on the back of sons of bitches who made my life such hell in school. Expect the unexpected, eh, Jane? Ah, creepy, Charlie. The one everybody liked to make fun of. Creepy, Charlie. The quiet one. The crazy one! Now, a perfect chance to have a little fun of my own with some of you bastards! Best of all, the funnest and all bonuses. While I'm snooping around here, who do I see? But guess what? He doesn't see me. No, he's too busy snooping around himself, spying at people through the eyes of the portrait. Oh, thank you, God! It's Christmas!
Sorry to disappoint you, Charlie. I knew you were on the island the moment you set foot in it. You see, I only wanted to scare these young critics. You clearly have more deadly intentions. You made it obvious with what you did to Freddy last night. I could only stand by and enjoy your antics. Loved what it did, by the way, with my prized piranhas.
The game is up now, Charlie. Why don't you put your gun down? We've got to get out of here. The fire is spreading fast.
I didn't see you actually start the fire. A good touch, son.
I'm not your son. Who the hell are you calling your son? Look, there's your daughter, your own flesh and blood, and you treated her like shit. Just like all the rest of us. I know how she must feel. Yeah, creepy Charlie knows what it's like to be abandoned. The thing is, she had adopted parents. Me! I had no one! No one wanted me! No, not me. Not Charlie. The quiet one. The crazy one! It's funny, isn't it? You and me starting life as a blank, cast aside by the very ones who should love you and take care of you. At least you know who your father is, even if he turns out to be a complete bastard. A bastard! I just called you a bastard. Funny that I'm the one who is really the bastard in here. You see, I don't know who my father is.
I am your father.
But I didn't have a brother.
No. But a year after you were born, I had a son. A big mistake at the time. His mother lived, but we couldn't stay together. Your mother had to try and forget you. Charlie, I'm so sorry. We couldn't keep you. It was impossible. You were a problem child at the orphanage. Nobody wanted to adopt you. I paid for your lodgings and schooling under a strict condition that I remained anonymous.
But why? Why did you treat him so badly at school?
To toughen him up.
To toughen him up?
He had to learn to make do for himself. I wasn't going to be there to answer for him. He had to be strong.
My God, you really are a heartless man.
But this time round, things backfired. didn't they, Father?
Who was my mother?